Good morning, everybody. So today is another beautiful day in Scotland. It's nice and sunny. If the noise in the background is too loud, can you guys let me know? Cause obviously deaf, I can't hear it. I've got the windows open. Hey, here no. Thanks for worshipping the haggis.
Official_Herneval just redeemed daily check-in.
So yes, I am sleep deprived again. I don't know what it is with my kid, but she is against nocturnalness at the moment. She's just it is not one of her fun things to do. So we're in this ancient city that I've been slowly filling with lights. As you can see here, we got all of these ones over here. I think I'm almost done, maybe, sort of. And I don't know if I want to maybe try and put some in on the roof as well. But you know what? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I need to turn my audio up. Also, Jewel and Diggin are also on the world, but I don't know if they're AFK or not. But you know, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was on last night as well, just like doing this while my kid chilled on the couch watching telly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because, you know, when it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you got nothing else to do. That's why my volume was turned down. Well, I was trying to get her to nod off on the couch, but she was not having any of it. She was like, hey, no. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. 4, 5. Says it's sunny here. It's like a little bit nippy, but I've got all the windows open. So as I said, if anybody, if the traffic in the background, because I live next to a main road, is too loud, can you guys let me know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I just came off, I was watching one of my favorite streamers this morning, Jalen Crafting, so feel free to check them out over there. I think he's still streaming at the moment, you know. Just send a message saying bubbles to see if they reply. Bubbles. There we go. We will see. The bubbles have been sent. We wait in anticipation. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very entertaining counting stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Right, we're getting it. See, like bits like this? I think I should just, you know, take this down. It don't do very much. Yeah, we'll pop a light up there. Why not? Illumination! So here, no, how's it going? How's your day? Hope you're having a good one. I need to be caffeinated. I am not caffeinated, and I need to be caffeinated. And yeah, it's just one of those days. It's been one of those weeks, to be honest. Like anything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and I'm trying not to. I was having like a little mini meltdown last night. So I'm sort of there were tears and throwing of things. So I'm trying not to let it get to me today. Just, you know, that thing when you're dealing like with a lot of stuff in real life. Like at the minute I've got this infected tooth that needs to come out, but I'm on a waiting list and blah blah blah. I've actually got the dentist today because I noticed there's a shard, which I think is what's causing the issue. So I'm gonna go there and try and get that out today. See if they can just yank that sucker right out. And then because I was on heavy duty pain meds for my tooth, it aggravated my stomach condition, which meant I actually missed my my sign language class last night. 3, 4, 5. So for those of you that don't know, I am partially deaf. I am actively losing my hearing, not at great speed. You know, who knows? Maybe I will die before the hearing completely goes, but we'll see. It's a fun adventure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although I'm sure my tutor Alan would disagree. Shout out to Alan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am having to go out soon for a meeting. I hope you have a good meeting here now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, count wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so yesterday was not my best day. In a long shot, it was. You know, I was grumpy. I was frustrated. I was sore. I was sad. I was all of these things, and it just culminated in a very bad. Oh no. Here now is an ad jail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's what I need to do on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube, you don't get ads yet because I am not I'm not partnered on YouTube yet. But if you are on Twitch, where I am affiliated, you do get ads unless you're subscribed. So, you know, feel free to subscribe. I mean, it's not free, but makes me feel good. Gives me a little added revenue. Revenue? Revenue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, where's that sneaky little bugger? Where is it? Yay! You're back from ad jail. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you turn the ads off as a streamer? I'll need to double check that. Like, I don't make that much revenue from them. Anyway, maybe like if I had like a ton of people that were following me, that it would make financial sense. But, you know, considering like I only make like pennies from it, and it means you guys are like, you know, timed out forever how long, I wouldn't mind just, you know, turning ads off at the moment. Oh, this bit is dark and full of terrors. Right, as long as no mobs are, you know, hiding behind here, it'll be fine. Famous last words. I am free, yay! But now I have to go. I will be online when I get back so I can finish off my nether tunnel. Ooh! So for those of you that don't know, Hirno is one of the other Divergence in our SMP. He does not make content currently. 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that will change in the future, but, you know, it is what it is at the moment. Right, let's just pop you guys in there. I was AFKing at a Manchu's Prismarine farm last night for all these sea lanterns. Because they just look good, right? They just look like, I don't know if I should, like, I don't know, maybe cover them up with trapdoors or something, but I like them. I think they kind of go with the vibe of the ancient city. Right, have a good meeting here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think Diggin and Joel are definitely AFK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diggin's probably away having dinner or something. Oh no! Diggin left! Goodbye, my friend. Or she might be away to have dinner. It do be that time over in the down under. Down with the underground. Be the drum going round and round. Oh god, I better stop singing, otherwise I'll never stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Me math good. Yay! Right, let's pop over here. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, I think this is the one I emptied out by myself. So I've been to 4 ancient cities so far on this SMP, and the first one I went with Hirno and Silly, and we sort of cleared that out together. The second one, I believe, is this one, and I did by myself. 3, 4, 5. Didn't spawn the warden once, just to, you know, throw that out there. And then the sort of third one I did with Diggin and Jewel. And then the fourth one was Diggin, Jewel, and Hirno. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then yeah, in the last one, we made a little safe room, right, in the ancient city, as you do. Put the bed down, set my spawn point, yada yada. But then when I got yeeted by the warden, there was a trial chamber above the ancient city. Sorry, I'm just putting my lip balm on, guys, while I do story time. Yeah, there was a trial chamber above the ancient city, and I didn't spawn where the bed was. Well, I did spawn where the bed was, but I spawned where the bed was at the Y level of where the trial chamber was. So effectively I was stuck because I didn't have any of my gear, and you know, I was stuck inside this ancient city. I set off a whole bunch of skeletons and spawners and stuff, and as you can see, I've got 20 deaths now. I had 9 when I went into that ancient city, and because of that trial chamber, I've now got 20. Oh, I thought I turned around that fast. I thought that blue bull over there was a zombie. Whew. He gave me the palpitations. Right, oh, yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also, it's a wife! How's it going? I just seen you pop off. Also, I've got a poll going on my... Oh, guess who's back? Back again. The wife is back. Tell a friend. Yeah, I've got a poll going on my YouTube channel for anyone that's interested. So if you just head over here and go to the community section, there's you guys can pick what theme I build next month. So they're currently sitting at BioShock, Fallout, and a Minecraft themed Minecraft build in Minecraft. Now I have a plan for BioShock and Minecraft. I don't have a plan for Fallout. Well, I kind of do, but essentially it's not that great. It's not as good as the other two. But I can't wait to see what you guys pick. I'm kind of rooting for BioShock, but you know, I think everyone is choosing the Minecraft themed Minecraft build in Minecraft. And you know what? I'm here for that too. I have a great plan for that. Lego lovers are gonna love it. So if you like Minecraft and Lego, you got. I'm sorry, guys. I think having the windows open. It's spring over here, and the pollen count is making my nose a little bit snuffly. Just a little bit. Just a little bit snuffly. My nosy is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just funny. I was just watching Jalen crafting before I started streaming, and one of the chat was saying like everybody take a drink every time he says insert phrase here, and I kind of feel like that's what you guys should do every time I count to 5. Although you'd probably be very, very drunk if that was the case. If you are old enough to drink, that is. Right, gonna need to go empty out some of my crap. So let's go over here. Here we go. If I can find out where I left my chests, that would be grand. Are they over this side? Oh no, wait, I think they're back here. This place is so big, you get I get lost quite a lot. Well, let's take these torches out as well. Yeah, and my husband has been an absolute hero because I've been slowly melting down with the, you know, with the toothache and the stomach issues and the lack of sleep and all of this jazz. So my husband's sort of just been picking up the slack. But it is no fun when you are in pain, and anybody with a chronic illness can attest to that. Oh, I already put lights up here. Okay, cool. Right, I know Major wanting me to restore this, but yeah, I've fixed some bits, and I've tore down others, and I think these big bits in the middle would be good for, you know, maybe putting some houses or ruins. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this yet. I also kind of have a feeling that I want to make one a place for playing hide and seek. I think that would be fun. Put some fake shriekers and stuff around the place. Found quite a few diamonds as well, although we are down at that level. The wife is live. Let's go lurk in Diggins chat. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey, 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 it's a wife. Right, we are doing the lurky lurk. Also, if you're watching my channel for a little bit, you can redeem the new Twitch cape for Minecraft. So make sure you guys are hanging out, even if you're just using this to hang out long enough to grab that cape. I don't mind, you know, that's fine. If you want to lurk, you want to hang out for the cape, you want to do XYZ, that is absolutely cool. Like I would totally do the same thing. So if you guys are just here to hang out long enough to redeem the cape code, go for it. Crack on. One, two, three, four, five. There's a catalyst up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That all. Sorry, Mr. Block, I'm going to steal you to patch this bit. Thanks. Right, so I think is it mostly this corner we've got left to do, or is it this side? So yeah, let me know your ideas, guys, because I could really use some help with deciding what to do with this ancient city. So Major, one of the other Divergents, wants me to restore it and, you know, make it safe for villagers and stuff. Oh, it's the redstone room. Can I break this? I wonder if these bits were meant for villagers, because they're, you know, they're already a little cubby holed. Oh, it is very dark in here. Let's put some... Yeah, we've already got little cubby holes, so maybe you're meant to bring villagers in? Is this moss or is this carpet? Oh, it's moss! I don't think I've seen moss in... Like, apart from when obviously you get one that intersects with a... You know, a lush cave. But apart from that, I don't think I've seen... Listen, I'm gonna go double check that one up there, because if it's poking through the floor, yeah, I'm not gonna be amused. Is it poking through the floor? I can't see anything poking through the floor. Okay, cool. That's fine. Down here. So, did I take all the stuff out of this one? Yeah, I must have done, because it's been raided. I wonder what Diggins doing on Minecraft today. And like it's a little waterlogged shrieker. Wait, does this stop the noise from noising? She's sleeping through the night. She's going to have some sleep. Makes one of us. Little lectern. Yeah, I don't know if I want to bring villagers down here, but I definitely want to do something. But the brain is not braining, guys. I have had lack of sleep. I have had no coffee. And I was actually on a bunch last night when Diggin was here AFKing. Ooh, I love some sticky pistons. I love some sticky pistons. Right, let's get this place lit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, oh, what was that? 3, 4, 5. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're filling in the gaps. We're getting there. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just gonna go close that window because it's a bit cold and noisy. I probably should have just climbed back into bed, got under my covers and snuggled up back to sleep, but you know, I'm not really one for making good life decisions. Sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went back to bed about 4, so I got a couple of extra hours until about 8. But you know what it's like when you've got broken sleep, right? It's not that great. Let's see if Diggins in VC. She is not. Right, just gonna put the live stream up there. Cool. Right, I kind of want some background music. I wonder if I'll get thingied on YouTube if I put on some background music. Is that good? Hey Hunter, how's it going? I have had better days, unfortunately. But yeah, we're being positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're trying to be positive. No sleep, health issues, yada yada, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can anybody hear the music? Can you guys hear it? I can't hear anything. Although usually when I can hear it, it's too loud. So that makes something deaf. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, there we go. I got some music. Let me know if it's too loud, guys, because, you know, again, deaf. I can't always tell when it's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're new here, I have made this ancient city safe. Mostly. I hope so. Otherwise we're gonna get a random warden. You should not be there. Coming to say hi. And we're just filling it up with lights, and we're gonna do something with it, whether that's restore it or turn it into like a villager area or what have you. I'm not quite sure. I might incorporate it into one of my monthly build theme polls. So in this season, every month there will be a poll on my YouTube channel. Link is in the chat, or the description, or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and every month you guys get to decide what my build theme is for that month. So this month it's cake core, because it's actually my birthday in 5 days. It's gonna be my birthday. I am not a big fan of my birthday, but hopefully this year it'll be fine. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of a tune, right? I've never paid much attention to the music in Minecraft because, again, you know, death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like collecting the music discs, but I seldomly play them. I usually just use them for alleys or whatever. How is your day going, Hunter? I hope you are having a fantastic day. I'm going to turn that down a little bit, actually. I hope you're having a fabulous, glorious, happy, sunny, good mental health day. I think we could all use one of those, right? 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Oh, sorry guys. I'm messing things up. I'm trying to do things on the other screen and it's not working out for me. Okay, we got all those bits around here. All those bits around there. Let's check around here. I can't remember if I did this around this bit. Okay, so let's put some lights up here. Oops. Oh, is this wool covering up something? No. Oh. Thank goodness for that. Okay, there is a sensor around here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you little sucker? Can't see you anywhere. It's hiding from me. It doesn't want to be found. I don't blame it because I'll probably just scoop it up. Grab this scope. Isn't Skulk so pretty? I love it. If they can make more things like this with the tiny animations. Although they are doing the leaf drops and oh. Where are you? Aha! I found you. And I can't wait for the Highland cows to come out. It's gonna be so exciting, guys. We're gonna get Highland cows in Minecraft. I know they're probably not gonna be called Highland cows, but you know, I am Scottish. I will forever think of them as Highland cows. They will always be Highland cows in my heart. In my poor pale Scottish heart. I'm so excited. And obviously Minecraft Live is on the 22nd of March. For anyone that's interested or watches IBX Toy Cat, I will be over there watching his stream while he goes through it, as I will be moderating. So feel free to stop by in Toy Cat's stream. 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys were AFK. Which obviously they were at the time. Diggin is not now. Diggin is streaming on her own channel on Twitch. And YouTube, I imagine. And my little friend here knows away to a meeting. Have I not aligned this properly? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're going over here. Thanks. Whoops. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I've already got one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop one in here. There we go. Hey, more diamonds. Nice. We left some diamonds over at Manchu's because when me and Manchu were going to they're in VC. When me and Manchu were going to the Woodland Mansion, which that video will be up whenever Amanchu's video is up, because Amanchu likes to perfectly curate his videos and is very good at it, whereas I'm just here you go kind of gal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will be in VC in a sec. Let's turn the music down a little bit if I'm gonna be in VC, because I sometimes struggle with VC because obviously lots of different people talking at the same time. It can be very overwhelming. Right, let's pop on. Hello.
Hello. I wasn't telling you to piss off. I was telling the Enderman to piss off.
Oh. Fair enough.
Right.
Right.
Everybody in chat, say hi to Kat.
Hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
Oh, this bit's very dark and
I
spooky.
love that we've been doing that joke for friggin' 3 years.
I mean, it's an oldie but a goodie.
It's still just as lame as what it was before. Yeah. Oh my god, Kat. I've just got some of the best inspiration ever.
Ooh. Pray tell.
I'm so excited. Like, I'm
Literally.
So excited.
oh, so pumped for this. I'm gonna
I'll fill your
put
fish
a.
tank for you, by the way.
Sorry?
I will fill it with water for you, so that way you don't have to deal with water mechanics.
I can do that.
Water mechanics are a pain in the butt.
Yeah. We just, you know what? We smile at Julesy. She does all the shit stuff. She loves doing all the grindy stuff. And we're like, yeah, you can come and dig this hole. Or, actually, I dug out a hole. I like digging out a hole. Above my storage area.
Uh-huh.
I'm not asking her that, silly. Doesn't matter how many times you try and get me to say something. I'm not saying it. Above my storage area, I'm gonna have a fish tank.
You know, Silly has a way to direct message everybody in this chat right now. If he's too much of a coward to say it himself, then there's no need to be trying
He's doing it.
to trick you into saying it.
Nah, he's doing it just for the content.
You're not supposed to joke about pregnancy, silly. That's generally frowned upon.
Yeah. Some people can take a lot of problems with that.
I was gonna say, usually Silly's the one that's frowned upon.
Yeah, well. That is totally true.
Especially with April
How is
Fools
ancient-
creeping up on us and people using it in bad taste.
How's an ancient city going, Kat?
Huh?
How's your ancient city going?
Alright, I'm just filling it with lights. Light it up.
Holy cow!
Don't have a cow, man.
You're lighting something?
Oh, shit.
I can light things, okay?
Thanks for the 10 bits, Silly. How about you go apologise to Kat and shout for 69 bits?
1, 2, 3. It's basically just a lot of counting at this point.
Yeah, I get that. That was me the other day. It's going to be me again later on when I'm trying to count out the area again. Oh, actually, I need to... trees growing. I need to make some more charcoal.
Shit, that's something. I have crap tons.
So what are you up to, Joe?
Flattening the mushroom island while waiting for Diggin to get to a point where she knows if it's time to sculpt her outer area or if there needs to be more digging.
Do. The anticipation is killing us
Uh-oh.
all. Uh-oh.
Okay. There was a hole. There was a hole there.
You're usually so good with holes.
Oh, I fell into it. It's usually what happens.
Right, is that
I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a hole. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fall in it.
Yeah, well, I stood on top of it to make sure it was just a check to see whether it was a hole or not. And I was correct. It was a hole.
Your assumptions were confirmed.
Yes. Oh,
Okay, up.
the brain
Whoa.
is just like expanding insanely. I've got little pillars. I'm like, how am I going to cover up the pillars to make them not look so ugly from up top? I can make them like
Oh,
little,
there's lots of shriekers up here. How did I miss these?
little reefs up. Shriekers.
Not shriekers, sensors.
I'm so in love with your field guys. So much fun with them.
I'm gonna pop my head off that. I am gonna pop my head off that.
Does anybody else get the feeling that Minecraft has decided that ASMR in they definitely want to add as much into the game as possible.
Well, they'd be stupid to not think about that kind of stuff.
I mean, people love ASMR.
But like, they're getting more and more sound bites in the game that are just, you know, people go gaga kind of sounds. So it's kind of
Oh,
interesting.
tell me about it.
Right, where?
Breaking, it's not so good now because we're using the tree capitator. And I'm certainly not
There's a
supposed to
little bat. Hello, little guy.
But the sound of
He's a cute little bat.
cutting down warped wood. Oh, such a great sound. This is going to be beautiful.
Alright, let's make some slabs.
Why do I hear another zombie?
Ooh,
Because it
chiseled.
needs a hug
No,
and it's
don't take
getting-
my slabs.
I do not agree the zombie needs a hug. I agree the zombie needs a slap on the shoulder.
Well, that worked fantastically. Not.
Okay, where are we going to put glass?
everywhere.
Very well.
Where's the
1, 2,
logical place to
3.
put glass? Alright, let me adjust my seat. Okay. Logical place to
Oh,
put
it's very spooky over here.
Yeah, let's plonk you beside there.
I mean, you are kind of in the middle of the spook. All the spook.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I was
spooky.
gonna say. Okay, not there. Over here. Right. Okay, we've done that little bit of activity there. That's pretty cool.
I like those hanging
Let's get
bits.
to the part that we were
Chest up there.
actually
Oh, that's probably been looted.
supposed to be in here.
Knock, knock, knocking
I can
on
freaking still
heaven's
hear them
door.
again. How do I have so many zombies around me? It's really annoying.
They love you. They want to eat your brains.
No, I don't have enough brains to share out to them. Let's be realistic.
Just push Silly in front of you. You'll be fine.
Sacrifice Silly to the
He's no
zombies.
brains either.
Yeah. I was like, oh wait, no you won't.
Ouch.
How's that going to benefit you? How does that get? It's not going to benefit me at all.
It's a speed bump, and they don't climb well.
Wow. She's calling you fat, silly.
No, I wasn't. Wait, okay. Sure, we'll go with that.
You called him a speed bump.
Yeah, as in, if a body is laying on the ground, it's a little bit of a hump on the ground.
Oh my God,
Don't
that's
hump
worse
the
than
ground,
speed
Silly.
bump.
I mean, considering he seems to be very interested in alcohol consumption, I'm sure he's been a speed bump on the floor a few times.
Alright guys, we do have a ad break coming in. We all know how much
So you better hurry up and subscribe so you miss it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. We should do that. It's not very expensive to subscribe. It's not also very expensive to speak English properly. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back here.
Just when you think you've finished doing all the bits in the ancient city, you miss a bit.
Of course, there's little side cavey bits where there's all sorts of skulks skulking around.
Didn't need
Matt,
to
I
do that.
won't tell you the what Josie found under my base.
Is it an ancient city?
No, it's not an ancient city.
Trial chamber?
No. Fauna.
Sandcastle?
What's your favourite fauna? It's a skelly fauna.
Doo-doo.
And it's like barely below the height that she had me dig out.
It's so good.
It's right there super conveniently.
It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to see it.
You guys gonna tell me? You're just gonna leave me in suspense.
She
I
did!
said,
She
it's
said
just
it's
Kelly's
skeleton.
corner.
Oh, oh.
Oh, man.
The ears weren't earring.
I was gonna say,
Hey.
gonna turn your ears up a little bit. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we've paced out this area and
Fair warning, Diggin, it is raining. Watch out for bad guys.
I don't
One,
like the
two, three,
rain.
4, 5. Good morning. Good morning.
Cat, you're in that agency.
Good
Watch out
morning.
for bad guys. Let's grab some. Where are we? Orange terracotta.
This one? Is that in the middle? It's kind of in the middle. It's not in the middle.
Alright, let's be on the lookout. Looking for bad guys. I love that I'm carrying around nearly a stack of arrows without my body. Good. Always good.
That's good, yeah.
Dust is good. Dust is very good. Okay. Just to make life so much easier, we're just
Here
going
we
to
go.
fill
Looks just gonna check something.
everything. And uh-oh. I just fell in a hole. What's down this one?
Oh, silly.
No.
Thanks for the bits.
Did he give you 69
For some
bits?
reason, my chat is not picking up some of the. My Streamlabs isn't picking up some of the chat. Thanks so much, silly. Hope you're having a good day.
Let's have a guess how many times I have to ban somebody from chat.
Hope your coffee is strong.
Oh, for fuck's sake! How did I just do it again? Seriously? Right. I fell in the same hole. Same side.
She likes dipping in the same hole.
I'm obviously not real bright. It's just very realistic. Put it into context here. Not super smart.
Whee!
Let's organise this a little bit better. Not so perfect.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go fix this bit up the top first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't wait to see what it's all going to be like when it's finished. It's going to be cool as...
Silly is our resident menace.
Rename
I'm
him
truly
Dennis.
hoping that you could hear my partner just losing her lung in the background, and it's possibly one of the sexiest sounds I've ever heard in my life.
Although sometimes he does use his powers for good.
Does the ground covering in the Mushroom Island grow faster if it's lit up, like grass does?
That's a good question, Joel. You're entitled to ask that.
Okay, Google. That's about all that, you know. You have to Google it.
I'm too lazy. I don't need to know that bad. I'll just put the torches down, and if it works.
Why are
hey,
you
if
over
not,
here?
They're just not in my inventory right now. I'll pick them up later.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for those of you that just came in, I am placing lights all over this ancient city because I plan to do something with it at some point. I don't know if I should bring villagers down here or what the plan is. The plan is there is no plan, but you know, we can say that we can say we did it. Something something respect the grind, right?
Get out of the way.
And all the shriekers and stuff should have been yeeted. Hopefully. Because otherwise I'm gonna get killed. I don't want to get killed. I would much prefer to
You
live.
in the one that's near the trial chamber?
No, this is one underneath my base.
The first one she looted that we were not along for the ride on.
Well, I've done 4. So the first one I did was with Silly and Tierno. And then this is the second one I did, which I did by myself. And then the third one was with you guys. And then the fourth one was with you guys and Tierno. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can stop at any time, okay? I don't have a problem.
No, you do have a problem. It's named Silly.
What's that?
Ouch. I just like ancient cities. And I really, really want to go end busting again, but I think Bad Rabbit wants to go end busting, so I'll kind of wait for whenever she's going to go do it. Although it can be kind of difficult when you're, you know, time zones don't align very well.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating, isn't it? Gosh, we...
I mean, we do pretty
not all
okay.
the Americans can be as fluid with their awakeness as I
2,
seem
3,
to be.
4, 5.
Well, we do okay because you've got that time in the afternoon.
Yeah, Joe, you don't know what our circadian system is.
No, not really. Well, at the moment, it's basically y'all's awake time and my awake time. I try to keep it that way because, well, it's fun hanging out with you guys.
Aww,
Aww, Jules.
she's so sweet.
Also, usually it's nice and quiet in the house for a few hours right about now, but today's not that day.
Yeah, I will say one thing about my kid getting up at the crack of feckin' dawn every day is it is nice and quiet. I mean, apart from her being awake.
Man, I'll just be happy if the ambulance don't have to get called in the next 24 hours. I mean, we've done back-to-back 24-hour intervals of ambulances at this point for different reasons. It's like, guys.
Is that not expensive?
Really? Oh, yeah, it's expensive as all get out. But, one girl thought that her water broke. Which, you know, that's a good reason to call an ambulance, get to the hospital, have that kid. And the other one, she came into contact with some cleaning solution, and we did not know it had bleach in it, and a very concentrated type of bleach.
Uh-oh.
And I think she's highly allergic to it because she had an allergy problem, to the point where her throat was starting to close up. So that is definitely an ambulance call.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are having none of the luck, huh?
No, we're not. She got to the doctor's office and they have given her a lifetime prescription for EpiPens because her reaction was that bad.
That's scary.
Yeah. And Will is a little upset with himself because he thought that there wasn't any bleach in it, and he knew I was allergic to it, but not to that kind of an extent. And nobody knew that the other girl was well, keep in mind this is not the pregnant one. The non-pregnant one is the one that got the allergy attack, just in case anybody was like, oh my god, what happened to the pregnant girl? Pregnant girl's fine. She was not in labor. She just thought her water broke, but it didn't really.
Been there before.
Yeah. She's, this is the second time she's gone to the doctor thinking her water broke, so I think she's got nerves, because, you know, she's a new mother kind of thing.
Yeah, especially if it's her first pregnancy.
I
Yeah.
remember how nervous I was on the first one. Second and third one was scheduled, so it wasn't too bad.
My biggest nerve this time was worrying whether or not it he would inherit my husband's seizures. Hang on. Oh, well.
It's like a bit of a scary thought, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, was it background here? I keep forgetting where I'm going. Just thankful, like my kid has absent seizures. But thankfully they're not threatening. Because he just spaces out for a bit. Loses a little bit of time and then he's alright. Oh, my cat is doing the zoomies!
Zoomy cat.
Zoomy cat.
Does whatever Zoomy cat does.
Right.
Okay, so that's definitely 79. Okay, alright, so that's 1, 2.
I don't think this is the one I was working on. Oops. Good thing my pickaxe is silver.
That's what I need to do. I do need to get off my butt and go mining.
Is that a zombie? I thought I heard a zombie.
It's going too soon.
Yes.
The ambulance is in our driveway again.
Uh-oh.
So the one that had an allergic reaction earlier today, or yesterday at this point, he made the mistake of going into the bed that, the pregnant one and her guy is living in, which is like, yeah, but, and they have a cat, and evidently she's allergic to cat pets, and she didn't think about that before she went in, and now she's having to go with it.
Has she used her EpiPen?
I'm not exactly sure if the EpiPen prescription is fillable yet, but whether she's used it or not, you're supposed to immediately go to the doctor, and the only way to do that at this hour is to call an ambulance. So,
Oh.
Wow.
Well, hopefully she's okay.
she should be. The ambulance, no, you know, with the EpiPen situation and everything, the ambulance already knows she has a script for one. Ambulances are usually equipped with EpiPens on board. So worst case scenario is they're going to EpiPen her on the way there, and she has to be observed for a bit to make sure she's okay, and then sent home.
Should get a jab.
I've seen videos of people accidentally EpiPenning themselves when they're trying to give it to someone else. Like, you don't want to be doing that.
Yeah.
How do you accidentally EpiPen yourself?
Because they
Because
put the
you-
wrong end onto the person. And then
Isn't that,
obviously
like,
when they push,
super
when they
obvious, though?
thing it into their leg or their stomach or wherever you're meant to pop it in. I'm just putting a jump
Yeah,
up.
and then they
They
inject
stabbed
their hand
themselves in
with
the
it.
hand. Yeah. Which it says on the thing, you know, this way up. No
Yeah,
stabby.
isn't it like, I could have sworn like one end is like neon colored.
Yeah, Yeah, but I think, you know, in that instance, you're in a panic.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you just stick it there and get it done.
And
I
hope that
had.
it, you know, yeah.
Yeah, not everybody can be cool, calm, and collected in those situations, and
You know what,
rightly
if
so.
you've done it a few times, and you usually are. I still remember the first time I had to call an ambulance for my ex-father-in-law. I was in such a state of panic. Because I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how this goes. What do we do? What do I say? Like, a really scary thing. Because when you get, you make a call here in Australia, it asks you straight up before you speak to anybody. It's automatically, it's just like fire, ambulance, no, police, fire, or ambulance.
Ours is
Yeah.
the same, yeah.
Usually you'll say,
I think we have something along those lines here, depending on where you live.
I mean, that is a great name, but please bugger off. Floppy
yeah,
perception.
I'm up to 3.
Just having to ban all the people today.
Oh no, I'm out of stone. No. What the?
I had really high hopes that this 24-hour period wouldn't result in another ambulance ride. I was wrong.
I was going to say.
I was so wrong.
Lower your expectations, Jill. 1, 2, 3.
They weren't expectations, they were hopes. Let's call it what it is. You know what? My expectations have been lowered to nobody dies in the next That is a shit thing to have to lower your expectations to. Safe travels, Will.
Bye, Will.
Yeah, definitely.
Bye, Will.
Bye. Will says hi, bye. He's running around like an idiot because he's stressing over all this.
Yeah, no wonder.
Yeah, I'd be stressed over it as well.
What I now don't understand is, okay, the pregnant one and her guy are supposed to move into a place with the non-pregnant one and her guy, and the boys are brothers. But yet, the pregnant one and her guy just got a brand new kid.
Why? Don't get cats when cats are like being pregnant is the worst time to get a cat.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that from a person who owns cats and children.
The way you phrase that, cat.
She's a cat.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, any opinion I might express would just be super not nice.
Like, what the crap were you thinking
really
kind
don't
of deal?
have anything nice to say about that, you know?
Yeah. You know what they say when you don't have anything nice to say, just keep your trap shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep swimming.
Yeah.
Just keep swimming.
Like, unless it's someone that's used to your, you know, your unbridled honesty. Like if my bestie asks me like my opinion, you know, I am going to be totally honest and go, you effed up or something like that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
These two,
1, 2, 3.
both shut down with any kind of even disagreement with other people. Like, if someone tries to give them constructive criticism, they shut down. They just can't handle it. So...
Well, that's beneficial. It's being sarcastic.
Oh, yeah,
A little bit of sarcasm. Okay. Let me just get up my little drawing.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Though I can hope that since this allergic reaction thing just went down, maybe it'll bunk some sense into their thoughts of, you know, if we're moving in with these people and getting a place together, maybe we shouldn't have a creature that could potentially kill somebody just because the creature exists.
Well, oh my god. Can we please just...
Yeah, I'm generally opposed to creatures that could kill me.
Yeah. You know, whether it's a asp or a bunny rabbit with rabies or a cat and a person who is highly allergic. You know, they're all pretty much on the same level of, you don't need that.
My partner Dan, he's allergic to cats, which makes me really upset.
Oh, do you like
Really
cats?
I love cats. Oh man, I would. He keeps saying to me that he wants to get a fish tank, and I'm like, we're not getting a fucking fish tank. If we get a fish tank, then I'm getting a cat, and there's like no chance that we can have a cat.
Or
really
is he wanting a
allergic to it.
freshwater or saltwater tank?
I don't care. It's not happening.
Oh, they are horrendous to clean.
The upkeep, I said to him, like, we barely get time to clean the freaking house. So he works, we both work full time, and then we've both got jobs that we're trying to get up and going in the background. So obviously mine's streaming Minecraft, and his is his photography business. And I said, so we don't physically have time to deal with anything else. That's the reason we don't have a pet is because we don't have the time to have a pet.
Yeah, I get that.
And we certainly don't have the time for you to have a fish tank. Doesn't matter how much you want to have it.
Do you have the
Depending on how you
time
set up
to
your fish tank, you can make it to where you really don't have to do a lot of maintenance. You know, maybe once a month you have to do something major. Which, as far as pets go, that's really low maintenance.
Once a month. Couldn't even scratch my ass once a month.
Oh, I have had fish. I will never have fish again. Saying that, I've had fish, rats, rabbits, mice, a duck, cats, dogs.
Duck.
Yeah,
I would hate to do
he
that.
was called Nibbler. I accidentally murdered him on my brother's
How?
birthday. So we got him as a duckling, and he'd imprinted on me, and he used to sleep in my room, and one night I rolled over and accidentally crushed him in his sleep. One of the reasons I will never co-sleep with my kids.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I was, with my son, I was always nervous if I were to fall asleep with him on the bed. You know, there could have been an accident.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't arguing with you guys. I was just like, I'm pretty sure that I had a chest that had all of the wool that I collected.
Like I felt so bad about, because it was my brother's birthday. I went out and bought a fish tank and 5 fish, and that's how the fish came about. Yeah, no, never again.
What kind of fish were they, do you know?
They were just like goldfish.
Oh, they're disgusting and really hard to maintain. There's a lot of excess cleaning because they're just gross. Like, if you'd have gotten goldfish with 1 pleco in there, it would have been so much easier to maintain.
Well, I got 5, and then I like woke up the next day and there was like 3. So like 2 of the goldfish ate 2 of the other goldfish.
That really doesn't surprise me.
Don't do that. They're jealous like that.
Like, okay guys, no problem.
Now, let's go and have a look.
Sorry if you're hearing barging in my background.
Poor
You
little
know, they don't
goldfish
like-
homicide.
The dogs don't like when new vehicles drive up. So they gotta make sure everybody in the house knows, hey, look, there's something outside. Bark, bark.
Oh yeah, my mother-in-law's dog's like that. And if the postman comes anywhere near the house, he loses his mind.
For the
Like-
post people, at least. So we're lucky there.
It's like, what you doing, mate? Huh? Huh? This is my house. Huh? Where do you think you're going? as much as my cats frustrate me occasionally, and that one is currently lurking in the shadows, waiting for a chance to jump up on me and annoy the crap out of me. If anybody hurts my cats, I will end them vigorously with a rusty spoon.
I
Why,
mean,
spoony cousin?
I wouldn't have a problem.
Because it's blunt.
It'll hurt more.
It was definitely tempting to go postal on the postal worker, but it wouldn't have done anybody any favors, and somebody would have wound up in jail, and
That'd be me. I'd be the one in jail.
Oh my god, this thing is going to be ginormous, Julesy. It's scary how big this is.
Okay. Well, at least the pathways are getting like flattened and stuff now. Right, where else do I need to do? Oh, over here. See, I think I'm almost finished, and then there's this massive section that's just not lit up. It's
yep.
gonna take so long. It's been 89 years. You ever seen that Titanic meme? With the old lady? It's been 89 years.
I'm sure I've seen it, considering Titanic was super popular when I was in high school. And Leonardo DiCaprio, or whatever that guy's name is, was
I am so
super
fucking old.
popular.
Yeah, all the girls wanted a bit of him.
Yeah. And
I'm
I
sort of
was
like, is Kate Winslet available?
Why?
2, 3.
I just didn't understand, like, why?
No,
I mean,
I've never been a Leo DiCaprio fan.
most celebrities are pretty, shall we say, shallow? And, not necessarily got much past whatever their acting career provides them as far as personalities.
Now,
So I
Antonio Banderas, I would wear that man like a scarf.
don't even know that name. I mean, I know I've heard the name, and I've probably seen stuff with him in it, but I suck at keeping names to faces. Honestly, I think the only reason I know about Leonardo DiCaprio and it kind of stuck is because in high school we were forced to take physical education, and the
3.
teacher for that course was the cheerleader coach, and her idea of physical education for the year was go to the workout room, work out using the workout room gear while watching the Titanic on repeat.
But
We
why?
got through it like a dozen fucking times that year.
Exactly why? What's the go with that?
Because everybody was thirsting after the dude.
Okay.
I think.
Kind of creepy, the teacher, though.
I don't understand why it's creepy for the teacher.
Go and spend your time curving on this person.
Yeah.
I just think it's okay.
Yeah.
Alright. 5, so 13. What's half of 13?
An odd number. There is no half.
6 and a half. Okay, so 6.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Honestly, I think it was more of the case of the teacher wanting to curve on Leonardo.
Yeah, still creepy.
And this teacher wasn't the best teacher in my personal opinion. Not because she was a cheerleader teacher, but because, like, it was well known by the other students in the class that many of the water bottles were actually filled with vodka, and the teacher, for some reason, was oblivious. Even though it was kind of obvious from the smell
Wait, your classmates were getting lit at school?
Yeah.
Wow.
They were
That's-
sharing it with each other.
That's got to say something about the US education system. Not quite sure what, but something.
Yeah. I'm not sure what either. I was the student that was like, no, I'm good. Which automatically ostracized me from every other student. Because, you know, if I'm not drinking with them, I must be a snitch.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches.
Oh, my parents to this day think that I was a raging alkie when I was a teenager because I lived with my biological dad. And he basically, his way of parenting was, yeah, do what you want.
Mhm.
And because everyone else drank, they just assumed that, you know,
You were doing it too.
because I'm a teenager and I'm allowed to do what I want, that I'm going to do whatever I want. It's like, no, I was the anxiety-ridden kid with, you know, that was looking out for everybody else because anxiety. Too afraid for my own safety to get blitzed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I was
the kid that was drinking.
I was the kid that didn't give a fuck as long as I wasn't being, like, harassed. You could do whatever the heck you wanted to do, and as long as you weren't hurting nobody, in my opinion, I didn't give two flying flips.
Yeah. God, I could tell them stories about my brothers that would turn their ears green.
It's really funny. We've been because mum and dad are getting on in age now. And my brother and I have been catching up a lot, and we've been having lots of talks about the shit that we got up to when we were younger. And it's always very amusing to watch your parents' reaction when you start talking about stuff that
You did what? Whoops. You can't ground me now.
No, exactly. A red hot crack, but you know, it's not going to make a difference.
Right.
To
I think, because I was bullied throughout school, like, a lot, and I got a tough skin, so a lot of times I would just kind of ignore it. But, it came to a head when, the guy that provided everybody the weed, he was in the same art class as me, and I smelled skunk. And I was like, hey dude, I don't know if you've got something that would smell like skunk in that bag, but if you do, you need to go to the bathroom and deal with your shit. His eyes got wide as saucers, panic mode style, and when he came back from the bathroom, he was basically like, I got you. Anything you need for the rest of the time I'm here. And suddenly, nobody really bothered me in too negative of a way, at least not on purpose. Like, of course, there were the every once in a while missteps where, you know, maybe someone forgot that I was not to be messed with anymore. But, like, for the most part, I was... nobody fucked with me.
untouchable. That's a good thing.
I mean, I think some people that smoke stuff forget that other people have nostrils.
Yeah. Surprised the teacher didn't smell it, even though the teacher was playing dumb on purpose. That is possible too. Because, like, it was art class, and generally speaking, art teachers are really laid back.
Oh yeah, we had one of those. Although my art teacher stole my Michael Jackson photo. So my dad used to do photography in his younger days, and this photo he took at a Michael Jackson concert. Like back when it was all on film and stuff, so he developed it and everything himself. And I took it to art class because you had to bring in a picture to draw.
Right.
And yeah, my art teacher stole it.
Like, how did the teacher even get away with that shit? Didn't you like go home and tell your parents?
I forgot about it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Who's gonna believe it? She was a drunkard.
My RE teacher, my religious studies teacher, stole my religion book as well. Teachers just kept stealing things from me, apparently. Although that one I was kind of salty about, because I got that for my, obviously I was raised Catholic, so I got that for my Holy Communion. 4, 5... And it was, like my uncle, who was, you know, always a bit of a rebel, decided to bring a book that was a book of, obviously many different religions and cultures as a gift for my Holy Communion. I'm like, nice. Me and you are going to get along very well.
He also had good sense of humour.
Nice.
He's also my godfather. Which is kind of ironic now that he's in prison. Still a lovely guy. Whoa! He got,
Right?
yeah, he got sent to jail for attempted murder of his ex-girlfriend. But, yeah, I don't think I believe it, because she was a bit crazy, and he'd never, you know, been that way inclined ever before. But on the other hand, you don't know someone 100% ever. Whether you're
I mean,
they're
that's
your
why we have serial killers that get away with it for, 20 plus times in a row before anybody catches on, and nobody in their neighborhood ever thought that person was that type.
especially if they're a very charismatic person.
Oh, I know.
And most of them.
Charisma is pretty much a get out of jail free card in a lot of situations.
Go on, go sleep. Let me sleep.
No, you're not allowed to sleep. How dare you?
Too bad. I slept.
How dare you?
I wish I could
slept
get
in
some
my bed,
sleep.
so if I die, it's gonna be all over. What have we got? 12 that direction.
Two, three.
I don't know if there's still a thing, but historically there was a like broadcast through radio waves of like these numbers, and for the longest time they've been like a mystery. Nobody knows exactly where the numbers are coming from, why they're being radio transmitted across who knows how far of a distance.
Aliens.
Right. And it's just like this guy reading off numbers kind of thing. It's a bit of a puzzle.
I find it perplexing that obviously people believe in religion, and that's fine, but some people don't believe that in the infinite vastness that is our universe, that, you know, there could potentially be any other living being out there.
I mean, if you look at statistical probabilities and how many different planets, let's just go with how many different planets are Earth-like, which means they have that amount of planets. It's still a crap ton of planets.
Yeah.
You're telling me that somehow or another they don't have some sort of plant, insect, microorganism? I mean, come on.
An amoeba.
There has to be something on some of those planets. There just has to be. Especially since, like, we have found, like, evidence of microorganisms on, like, asteroids or meteorites, I forget which. So, if we have evidence of them on space rocks, that means they had to come from somewhere, right?
Hopefully.
I mean, I highly doubt the Earth just shat out a big clod of rock that may have been spinning around the universe for countless millennia, and suddenly it came right back and smacked the world in the eyeball. It doesn't make sense.
Like, I find space fascinating because obviously nobody really knows.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't expect any kind of life out in the vastness of space to even come close to resembling anything that we're able to recognize necessarily. You know? Because let's say the life form in question developed on a planet where instead of oxygen, it was nitrogen that was the prevailing atmosphere. And instead of H2O or water, it was some other thing as far as maybe a liquid-like substance. Who's to say they even need a liquid-like substance to survive, you know? Come on,
Aliens. Doo-doo-doo.
Come on, Jesse. I know you're nervous and upset. Get your butt up here. One. Come here.
Two, Freddy's coming for
Two.
you.
3, 4, 5,
Get over
6,
here.
7,
Jesse, move it. Huggle snuggles.
Seven, 8, you better stay.
There you go, baby. She is so freaking spoiled.
We used to lie under this tire swing when I was a kid at the park. And then obviously other kids would like jump on it and swing it over your head while they were singing that. And then you had to sort of
Well,
get out of it by the time 10 came around.
what happened if you didn't? Did they, like, sit on you or something?
Nah, not really anything happened. It's just you were supposed to roll away, roll away.
It's kind of weird to think of a tire swing at a public park. At least for me. Yeah. I can't remember ever seeing a tire swing at a public park. Like, private homes might have a tire swing, usually with water in the bottom of it. And mosquitoes. But never a public park. Like,
Oh.
they had swings, don't get me wrong. Just not tire swings.
Oh, we had loads of tire swings at parks. We've got a park up the road, which used to be like this massive woodland park. So they had like tire swings and this like huge slide, and loads of other stuff. And then they decided to revamp it, and now it's just terrible. I mean, safer, but terrible.
Has no character. It's like, we have a park kind of on the outskirts of town that, had like a train caboose that had been decommissioned and left. That's it.
A caboose.
Yeah, a caboose. And, like, that was one of the reasons, like, people would go, is so that they could, you know, climb around in the caboose.
A caboose.
Which, once again, it is more safe, but on the other end, it's kind of lost its soul, you know?
Yeah, that's the same with our one. I think it's just because all the kids that used to go there way back when obviously are all adults now and have their own kids. And like we all wanted to take our kids to this park and have the same sort of experiences that we had as kids, and like now you just can't.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. I think I'm planned out. It's a bit exciting.
Woo.
Woo.
It's going to be a big backfill.
For where exactly? Like, is this a different spot? Or...
This is the whole area. So this is the I've just spaced out the corners and the side bits.
Okay.
And it's a huge area.
Well, we've got plenty of stone.
Oh, lovely.
And
One at the bar.
the first little bit I can do possibly without actually backfilling. I could just do like a stair-step pattern with the stone and then light up under it to
Yeah,
kinda
well, I'm
get
about
out
to go
of the way.
lay out a metric ship for the torches. I have to. I'm just gonna make.
So, are you saying that you're ready for me to come and backfill, or...
Give me
Okay,
maybe
don't hurry.
10 minutes or so. Should be good.
I mean, I've got my little digging thing over here.
Just keep digging. I'm just trying to work out exactly how I'm going to go about doing it. And I'm thinking, anybody who's watching the stream as well, if you watch for, how long is it?
Yeah, you get a cape.
I don't know how long it is. You get a cake.
That's kind of fun. Also, if you watched it, Minecraft thingy on TikTok as well, you get a different cape. Just throwing that out there for anybody that doesn't know.
I do have TikTok, but I don't really use it.
I might actually need to watch Major on TikTok at some point.
I've tried to do that, but it just doesn't register me as being on TikTok. Just kind of weird. Alright, let's spam all these torches and then we'll work out how we're going to deal with.
Ooh, I've already received the thing for the cape. You received a reward for Mojang Home Cape. Click here to redeem.
Yeah, I got mine too. Which is a little bit exciting.
Is that because I'm lurking in
I've
your
yet
chat?
to coordinate getting Will to give me the however many digit number I need to log on to Twitch again. Because I don't have my own Twitch account. And I'm just lazy. I don't want to get my own Twitch account. Will actually pays for the Prime membership, so I get to slurp all of his membership loot. Why do I need my own?
Fair enough.
Well, except for you get like the ability to support a channel. He has a specific channel he supports every month. But, you know, I'm fine with that. I get all the other goodies.
Yeah, I think mine goes to digging.
Yeah. I don't have one because Dan has the account, which, you know, he hasn't used it for me. I keep saying
Oh.
that he's got a shit boyfriend. Oh, I'm so mad.
Oh, is Dan just a boyfriend? I thought he was like a spouse.
No. Well, we've been living together for friggin' 9 years, so.
Might as well be. Common law spouse, essentially. I don't know if that's a thing in your country, but it is here.
Yeah, it is. It is like de facto, but I don't know. It just sounds really stupid. Go, you're my de facto.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? Oh, this is too tricky for my brain. I have a little bit of a feeling, Josie, that what we might have to do is quite an aggressive backfill on the what's the word I'm thinking of? The low side. God, the brain just doesn't want to fucking brain
Oh,
today.
there's a chest that I missed.
Oh, what's in it? Something exciting?
Books, Smite 3, Efficiency 1, a Silk Touch, Diamond Hole, and some Unbreaking 3, Vanishing, and Binding Pants. Bad.
Give me a few to come over there, and I'll be over there, and maybe I can brainstorm with you. Maybe figure out a way around some of the backfilling that you're thinking will have to happen.
Okay, that block is totally there, but you can't see it because bug rock.
It's definitely going to have to happen.
See, I can't place blocks there, and if I tap out and tap back in again, that block will be filled. Super weird. It's a strange bug.
Right round's going to be so janky.
Yeah, same.
Because
Like the rubber banding is annoying, and then on one of my other worlds when I've been like breaking melons or something, I don't know, it's still not there, but you still can't. Like, so weird. There we go. Yeah, when I've been breaking melons, like one of them is, it's still there, but you can't see it, but you keep walking into it. It's just very annoying.
not bad.
Oh, was that diamonds? Almost covered up diamonds.
How dare.
More diamonds. Don't mind if I do.
Everybody's loving the concentration. Oh, we all just love the concentration face that you get.
Woo!
Alright, I'm on my way.
Okay, gonna tap out.